So tough defeat for Newcastle United here at Bournemouth. A night where I just think that injuries really well and truly caught up with Newcastle. You can throw fatigue in there as well, but you certainly can't throw effort levels in. I thought the effort was certainly there from Newcastle players. It was just a game too far. You're going to have it on nights like this, at a place like this, because it's so intense. It was like a bit of a cup tie, the way the atmosphere was set up, and I think Newcastle just had no answer to a team that had a full week to prepare for this game, and Newcastle were just caught out by it. It was just a complete offensive overload by Bournemouth, creating chance after chance, with Nick Pope coming to Newcastle's rescue. And the opening goal for Bournemouth, again, a product of fatigue, sort of a Joe Willock trying to help the ball back to another player. Joe Willock just trying to put in a challenge and, you know, ended up helping the ball on for Solanke. And yeah, it was a long way back for Newcastle at 1-0. That was the top and bottom of it. And then the second goal coming from a set piece which bounced off the post, and then Bournemouth in full control by that point. Newcastle didn't have great chances in the second half. It was tough for them out there. But the international break now comes at a tough time for Newcastle, but probably a good time given that all these injuries they've got. You know, they might have a couple back for the next game after the internationals, and really just a chance to rest and recuperate. And Eddie Howe in his press conference, you know, reminding everybody, you know, how far Newcastle have come. There was the incident with the supporter between Kieran Trippier. Emotions run high. I think supporters will be happy to see that. You know, a bit of a response from Kieran Trippier. Again, Newcastle not wanting to use injuries as an excuse, but when you've got 10, 11 players not available, it's going to have an impact, and I definitely think it did tonight. So a tough experience down here. Newcastle lose their first game, I think 8 matches, and really it's been a hard week after Dortmund, and they must now regroup and go again after the internationals.